Hometown, your hometown station.
FM 98.1 and AM 1220. You're listening to KHTS Radio. Hey, it's Menji filling in for Tori and Kyle, who are out on a much-needed vacation. The summer, it is heating up. I mean, like, literally. Yesterday's temperatures got up to 103, and temperatures are expected to stay in the high 90s and into the triple digits this week and weekend. Ooh. But that doesn't mean that the summer activities are cooling down. The Paseo Club, it's one of SEV's hidden gems. They've got tennis courts, a pool, gym, classes for all ages, and of course, the fastest growing sport in America, pickleball. In studio with me right now is Jen from the Paseo Club to tell us more. Jen, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Hello. Jen, the club offers so much. I barely scratched the surface with that intro. Could you tell me what makes the Paseo Club so different from like other places?
I would say the biggest thing about us is just it's a community. You know, once you're there, it's all of the things. You're learning to play tennis or you're learning to play pickleball. Like you said, fastest growing sport in the nation. So lots of people are learning to play it right now. But then you've just got all the social component too. You know, yes, you're coming there for a workout, but you're dropping your kid off in kids club and your kid has their own set of peers and they're having a great time. They're asking to come. Then you're sticking around for Wind Down Wednesday. You know, you're meeting up with friends, you're having dinner and a drink, and so it's really that whole community pull. It's not just come in, do a workout and take off.
Yeah, so I've been there and I have experienced some of the Paseo Club's offerings. And one of the things that kind of struck me was that social component, where, I saw people ordering food, having a drink. There was a live musician there. So it felt more than just like, this is where I go to just work out.
Right.
Could you tell me, what is one of your favorite components of the Paseo Club? I know there's so many things.
I love that it's a hub, Yes, I'm going to my job, but I do life there, My daughter's in kids club. My husband's playing pickleball. I'm going to get a workout, and then I'm going to meet some friends for a run, and then we're going to go have a snack. And it's just really, it's your one-stop shop. And I think having a place like that is pretty unique and special.
Yeah, a place to just hang out, have a whole bunch of fun, and of course, get a good workout in because we all need a good workout. I'm looking at myself here. I need to get a good workout in. Could you tell me, are there any events coming up for the summer right now?
We have a ton of things going on. Like you said, just temperatures are up does not mean that social life is cooling down. We do Taco Tuesday every Tuesday, Wind Down Wednesday, like you saw with the live musician, every Wednesday. We do a pro exhibition series every Thursday. So we get our pros out there, mostly tennis. Sometimes we'll do pickleball instead to mix it up, along with a family dinner option. So you can come and have dinner and watch some really good tennis. And then Fridays we do dive-in movie. There's a movie happening at the pool. You bring your family, you hang out, and then we have big events. We've got a pickleball tournament this weekend. We've got nonprofit fundraisers coming up at the end of the summer. So there are always some bigger things happening, but just the day-to-day in the summertime, there's always something fun to do.
Yeah, so it's real, and it's all ages too. It's not exclusive to just kids here. Of course, there's a kids club, but there's plenty of stuff for adults going on. I have to get into pickleball now.
Absolutely.
What is the big difference here? Because when I look at it, just on the surface, it looks like tennis, but it's not tennis. So what's pickleball here for the uninitiated, for people still living under a rock out there?
I was going to say, right? You must be in a cave if you haven't done it yet, but there's a little bit of tennis, there's a little bit of volleyball, there's a little bit of badminton, there's a little bit of ping pong, really. We have some really good ping pong players who have transitioned into tremendous pickleball players. It's but it's like life-size ping pong.
Oh.
So that's another comparison for it. And it's really all those sports kind of melded into one, and it's super social. So that whole social component really plays in there.
And so I have to ask about the environment. Are the tennis courts and the pickleball courts kind of separate from each other? Are they closer to each other? I only ask this because I have a friend who is like super into tennis, and I feel like if he ever caught me playing pickleball, he'd be judging me, and I'm like, come on, man, it's fun.
It is fun. It's amazing to see the purists, the tennis purists that are like, that is a spin-off, that's not for me.
Mm-hmm.
But then they play and they have a blast, so they're next door to each other as far as reference at the club. So all the tennis courts and then all the pickleball courts. So they're adjacent but not on top of each other.
Right. We've been talking to Jen over at the Paseo Club, and we've been talking about how many cool services and things that the Paseo Club actually offers. One of the things that I saw when I was there was there's a room that has nothing but like exercise bikes, and the trainer is up there. But there's also like this screen that kind of tracks the whole progress. So there's like a lot of technology that's also kind of integrated into some of the workouts that is over at the Paseo Club.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also another place for kids to actually go in, and it's almost like a little daycare, just so parents can, go get a workout, hang out, while their kid is being watched over as well. So that's really, really nice. Is there anything else that we didn't cover over the Paseo Club?
I mean, I feel like we hit all the corners. The cycle room, like you said, is very cool. Using the Spivvy system, you get to see your avatar on the screen and kind of track how you're doing in your ride, which for the competitive people is really cool. For the non-competitive people, sometimes they turn their avatar off. They don't want to know.
Mm-hmm.
But you have that option, So if you're feeling a little, I just want to shake the legs out today, you don't have to be competing with everybody. But then, yeah, I mean, group exercise room upstairs, the tribe room downstairs, so you've got bigger group classes where you can just kind of be anonymous. You've got small group training where you really get that intimate, help from your trainer and workout. We've got the Pilates studio that you were in. I mean, it's hard to cover it all. There's a lot going on, but it really is something for everybody.
Right. And so someone out there is listening to this right now and they're interested in going to the Paseo Club. How do they start this whole process? Membership, all that kind of good stuff.
We have a really great website, thepaseoclub.com. All the information's always there. It gives you plenty of ways to link to get a tour, link to talk to a human, all that good stuff. So whatever makes you the most comfortable. You can always call us on the phone. Everybody's always there. I mean, we're open from 4:45 in the morning till 10 at night. So
oh, wow.
Hard pressed to find a time that you can't get somebody. Or just swing by. Like I said, open all day. But there's always somebody there. We're happy to take you in and show you around and just kind of let you feel the vibe of what it's like at the club.
Absolutely amazing. Hey, Jen, thank you so much for coming in. That's Jen with the Paseo Club. Check it out. Things are heating up, and you are going to want to cool down over at the Paseo Club. Thanks for joining us.